All right, so in this video, I give you guys a warning in the title. There's going to be a lot of cursing. So if you're one of those sauce-sensitive snowflakes that can't take swearing by adults and you only watch PG movies because you're a child in your mind, you never grew up, right? Then cursing will turn you off and you might not want to watch this video. But I'm going to curse a lot and I'm going to laugh a lot. I'm going to enjoy this video. And I love doing these kind of videos. I should actually make this into a series because people come to this channel and they think they're attacking me, hurting me, putting me down. They think they're doing something to me, but in reality, all they're doing is just giving me content to make them look like the dumb piece of shit that they are. So if you're one of these people and you think you're slick and you're going to come and talk shit to me and get away with it, you're absolutely fucking mistaken. Because I'm going to expose you for the fucking retard that you are in front of the whole entire world. And I have no shame or reservations about doing it whatsoever. If you think I'm a nice guy because I try to help humanity, you lost your fucking mind. I'm not a nice guy. I've never claimed to be and I never will be. I try to be sometimes just for humor's sake, I guess. And there are some people that don't deserve my bad side, but those are very few rare cases. So for every like one or two nice comments I get a bunch of these, which I'm about to show you. So if you look on your screen, you will see what I'm talking about. I'm going to read them anyway. So if you don't want to look, that's fine. Yeah. And see that character there, Majin Vegeta? You see Vegeta? Anybody that's familiar with Dragon Ball Z? That character is based off of my soul. So if you know how Vegeta is, then you know how I am. You know I'm not a nice guy, and I'll never be. It is what it is. But that's who I am. So, let's start this off with the first fucking dumbass that thought he was going to come here talking shit to me. I'm going to destroy him. And then mind you, this guy, he subs to my channel and then leaves this comment. It's fucking wonderful. You can see down here, it's 2 weeks ago. It says, new subscriber, Diego Diabolico. And he says to me, this is the first thing he says. He watches the Tim Pool video with the quartering. Now, I don't know what the fuck triggered him to say this. I was just telling people how I felt about certain things and comparing myself to the quartering and Tim Pool. He might be half right, though. He might be half right. He says, midlife crisis, maybe. Drug addiction, nope, never. Mental illness, a little bit. I think everybody has a little bit of mental illness, especially if you're living on Earth. There's no way that you don't have any mental illness. I mean, I just made a video talking about how retarded humans are, and that has a lot to do with mental illness. Humans really get fucked with a lot on Earth. Hence, the reason why so many people have so many psychological problems. That's just the reality of the world that we live in. But then he says, get help, please. Get help. Okay, so Diego Diabolico. Mind you, this guy changed his name after he said this comment. I don't know why. I guess he got scared or something. But Diego Diabolico. I'm assuming you're Hispanic or whatever. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? You want to help me? Are you going to help me? Or are you just going to be a little pussy culo culon? What are you going to do for me? You suggesting that I get help. Why don't you give me the help that you suggest I need? Because there are always these copy and paste motherfuckers like you who say these cliche things like get help, this, that, and the other. You heard somebody say this on the internet. You thought you were cool. You thought you could say it to me and you thought you were going to be cool, but you're not. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You're a nobody. It is what it is. You're not hurting me. Midlife crisis, drug addiction, mental illness. Okay. I've never done drugs. So there's that. Maybe I tried weed once or twice. But other than that, I've never been addicted to any drug because I'm not that weak-minded. I don't need cigarettes. I don't need alcohol. I don't need drugs to carry me throughout my life. Guess what? I tough that shit out. I deal with my problems. And I have a pretty fucked up life. That's the truth. I get backstabbed by every fucking person that supposedly has ever loved me or cared about me since I was a child. So that could be part of where I have a little bit of mental illness, which I'm proud to admit. Because like I said, every fucking person on this planet deals with that shit. This planet is designed to cause mental illness for humans. Because humans are not supposed to live the way we live. And guess what, Diego? If you think you're better than me, look at your fucking avatar, your picture. Look at your name. And look at what you're saying to me. You don't think you have any mental illness yourself? You don't think you're going through any midlife crisis? You sound like you're projecting. Maybe you're the one with the drug addiction. Why don't you get help? Why don't you show me where to get help? Since you know where I can go on this planet to get help, why don't you show me how to do it? Why don't you point me in the right direction? Since you're such a fucking genius, but you're not. You're just a retard that likes to copy what other people say because you think you're fucking cool. You're trying to win some kind of contest to get cool points and you're losing because nobody cares about you. There's nobody giving you points. If you're coming to me for points, I'm taking points away. You lost. You're done. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, and I blocked your ass too, so I don't want to ever see you again. You're worthless. Now, let's go to the next scholar, because all these people are scholars, right? They're all great minds, and this is the future here. These guys are going to carry us home and take us to the promised land. These are the ones that are going to go with Elon to Mars, you know, to create the new colony of intelligent humans that should exist outside of this world. Not going to happen. Anyways, so this guy named White Tyler says to me, he saw the video with the incubus and succubus. I made this video a long time ago, like almost a year ago. If you want to go watch that video, go ahead. I just talked about different demonic entities and different types of energy vampires and things that exist that are their sole purpose is to take you down and drain your energy and use you for their purposes. There are people that do that. There are entities that do that. That's the world we live in. Now, I'm talking from experience because I've dealt with these entities directly. So I don't know what he's talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. So when I made the video, I wasn't talking about whatever the fuck he just brought up. But he's trying to educate me on something, and this has nothing to do with what I said in the video. So I don't know if he watched the video and he's too dumb to fucking understand. But on top of that, he has a picture of a dog. So maybe he has the IQ of a dog. Maybe that's what it is. And he just couldn't comprehend the words that I said. Now, in that video, I did make a mistake, and I said succubus twice when I meant to say incubus or whatever. I mixed them up a little bit, but I misspoke. It wasn't that I didn't know what I was talking about. I just made a mistake when I said it. I didn't feel like fucking correcting it. But whatever the case is, he apparently didn't understand what I was talking about. He said, this is his comment. Incubus and succubus is part of the hybridization program. Missing fetus syndrome. On a separate note, why do you have 63 at the end of your username? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Now, when someone's question mark, question mark, question mark, that's like, how could you do this? Now, this motherfucker does have like I said, a picture of a dog, right? So maybe he talks like a dog. Maybe he thinks like a dog. I don't know what's wrong with the guy. But why do you have a picture of a dog? Why is your name White Tyler? Can you please tell me that? Why do I have a 63 at the end of my name? Because I fucking want to. Am I questioning you about your stupid ass name? No, I really don't give a fuck what your name is. I really don't care about you either. I don't care about your stupid dog picture. But you're going to come here and try to question me. On top of that, you didn't listen to the video because I wasn't talking about whatever you're talking about here with the missing fetus syndrome. Maybe it's legitimate, whatever you're talking about. But I know for certain that incubus and succubus exist. Why? Because I have dealt with them directly from my own experience. So I'm not talking about whatever you're talking about. It's not part of some hybridization program. It's actually a real thing that exists. There are entities that are like that. So I'm educating your stupid ass. If you're not aware or you haven't dealt with it yourself, don't try to come and tell somebody that has the experience that they don't know what they're talking about or that there's something else that I need to know. Because what you're talking about is not the same thing that I'm talking about. It's a completely different thing. How do I know? Because I've never heard of what you're talking about. And I've already dealt with incubus and succubus. I've dealt with demons. I've dealt with aliens. And I have never heard of what you're talking about. So that's how I know that what you're talking about has absolutely fucking nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So please, if you don't know shit and you just watched a video of somebody talking about something and you think you're cool because you can repeat what somebody else says, you're fucking not. You're just like everyone else. You know, the people that go to school and they get their little education, they learn their history and geography and they're good at math and all of that, and they can recite the times table. and say their ABCs, you're no different than them. Just because you're saying this shit doesn't make you any different, doesn't make you any better. You're just a repeater, a copier, copy and paste NPC motherfucker that thinks he's smart and comes to me trying to tell me some shit. And then you want to ask about my fucking name? Why do I have a 6'3"? I'll tell you why I have a 6'3". It's none of your fucking business. That's why. Don't worry about what the fuck my name is. It's none of your business. I put whatever fucking numbers I want. Just like you have your dumbass White Tyler name. It took a lot of fucking energy for you to figure that name out, right? Put a lot of thought into that shit, you dumb piece of shit. But anyways, mind your fucking business. And if you don't like what I have to say and you don't understand it, I suggest you either stop watching me or go learn it and figure it out. Have your own experience. Stop watching videos and trying to repeat what other people say when you have no fucking idea or no fucking clue what they're talking about. You're completely lost. You're completely clueless. And don't come and try to tell me, somebody that's dealt with it, that, oh, it's this thing. It's this other thing. No, it's not. Whatever you're talking about, that's not the same thing I'm talking about, okay? That's all I have to say. Anyways, next motherfucker. Tatos. Tatos. He has a picture of a cartoon fish. Woo! These fucking guys. Fucking geniuses. I'm telling you, this is the future. These people are going to save humanity right here. These 4 cancerous pieces of garbage are going to save humanity. I have all the faith in the world. When I see these people talk, we're good. We're safe. Humanity has a bright future. Absolutely not. And you know why I'm upset? Because most people are like this. Most people are like this. They are good representative of humanity. These guys. I don't want to hear this bullshit about, no, people aren't really like blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. People go out in public and they pretend to be something that they're not. That's what I've seen. That's what I've noticed. That's what it is. When people are out in public, they just hide their true selves. They're like, oh, I'm in public. I got to act civil. I got to act like I'm a righteous person. But when they go behind closed doors, they turn into these pieces of shit. This is humanity, the real humanity. Humanity at its finest, or should I say at its worst? I don't know. But I guess for humanity, this is the high point right here. Anyways, Tatos. This is what he says on the Disney video. And he probably was one of the dumb bitches that downvoted it. I have no idea what the fuck I just watched, but I know where I need to go for another fever dream. The fuck does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? What? This comment's so ignorant. I can't even curse him out or yell at him or even make fun of it because it's so stupid. It makes no sense. It's like he's too dumb to comprehend what I said, so this is all he can muster. So he's like, I have to say something. Oh, I know. Hit the random quote generator. Oh, this is what the random quote generator came up with. Oh, I have no idea what the fuck I just watched, but I know where I need to go for another fever drink. Oh, that sounds good. Copy and paste. Enter. That's what this motherfucker did. That's how dumb these pieces of shit are. And I'm like, then you guys wonder why I'm always angry and upset when I make my videos, right? Because I get more comments like this than anything else. These are the kind of comments that people leave me. I get a few, positive here and there comments, but they're rare. Compared to these, the only time that I really get a lot of positive comments is when I talk about Kim Gogan. If I don't talk about Kim Gogan, I don't get shit. And that's because, she has a positive community, a good community that follows her. But shit, I have to always talk about fucking Kim Gogan to get some good comments? If I talk about anything else, not only do you guys not watch the other videos, but these are the comments that I get. So ask me again, why the fuck do I sound angry and upset every time I make a video? Why should I be nice to this? Why? Tell me. Tell me why I should be nice to these people. Leave it in the comment section below. Why? Because Jesus said so? Because we should all be good people? Yeah, that's how the evil wins, right? The evil wants you to be as good as you can so they can take fucking advantage of you. Well, guess what? I'm not one of you motherfuckers. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to treat everybody how they need to be treated. If you act right, you get treated right. If you act like this, you get treated like shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep being the same. I'm going to give you back what you give me times 10. Enjoy it, motherfucker. So anyways, this comment is so stupid, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm just going to move on to the next retard. So this guy, his name is the Tinfoil Freak. Where do you fucking people come up with these goddamn names? It's like you go to a retard convention and you're all standing around. It's like, what's the most dumbest retarded name I can come up with? Oh, I know the Tinfoil Freak. Like, is that what you all do? Is this how you get your names? You go to a Downing convention? Nah, you know what? Let me not disrespect Downies because Downies are more intelligent than you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are not even as smart as Downies are. So let me just stop right there. Anyways, the Tinfoil Freak commented, so, having a more clear title really helps with viewer retention. I don't know if you hear me in my tone, but does it sound like I'm trying to hold viewers? I'm just trying to speak the truth. If viewers want to watch, that's on them. I'm not here to try to make people watch me. I'm here to speak the truth. People can watch if they want, but I'm going to share my opinions and thoughts on the world. Yes, of course, everyone wants more people to watch. But if you're too stupid to understand the title because you haven't been watching me, so you don't know the shit I talk about, then I recommend you go watch my other videos and then come back and try to figure out what I'm saying. Because everything I say makes sense if you watch all my videos. If you watch one video on its own and you've never watched me before, you're going to be completely lost and clueless. And I don't even know what video that is. I forgot, it's one of my Real Talks, maybe the last one. Or two Real Talks ago, when I talked about what happened with my video being taken down. And it was just a general video. I was just talking about what happened with the video. It was nothing like crazy. All my Real Talks are like that. They're general conversational videos. They're nothing special. They're nothing amazing. I don't have any real superb knowledge or information. Well, I do in all my videos, but I mean, those videos are not for that. They're not specific to any topics. They're just me talking about whatever. That's what my Real Talk videos are. So if you see my logo, it's just me talking about whatever I want to talk about. I will put a loose title in the video to explain to you guys the general idea of what I'm going to talk about, but it's not just going to be focused on that. Whereas my other videos, if I do put a title, I'm going to focus on that topic, whatever it may be. That's the difference between my Real Talk videos. That's why I named them Real Talk, because it's just me talking. It's not really focused on anything. So that's why I make the Real Talk videos. They're separated from my other videos. If you watch the Real Talk videos and you watch my other videos, you'll see the difference. The Real Talk, it's me saying whatever the fuck I want with a loose title. The other videos, they focus on a specific idea, whatever's in the title. Do you understand, you fucking retard? The Tinfoil Freak? Tinfoil Idiot? Oh, man. Anyways, and I know some of you might be thinking, why are you wasting your time addressing these people? Why do you address negative comments? Blah, blah, blah. Because I have to. If nobody tells these fucking idiots that they're wrong and stupid, who's going to tell them? These morons walk around the world all the time, all day, every day, thinking they're smart because all the good people do shut the fuck up and don't say shit. That's why we're in this situation. Because the good people are fucking pacifists. They don't fight back. They don't do anything. So guess what happens? The evil overruns you and takes over you. And then guess what? In the end, they convert you. And they make you evil just like them. Because you get tired of fighting them, so you join them. That's what happens to good people. Because you're weak. So stop being a weak bitch and fight back. Or we're never going to fucking fix this world. That's the goddamn real truth. That's all I can speak is the goddamn real truth. But anyways, I said what I had to say. I addressed these comments. I feel much better. If you like, comment, subscribe, share. And like I said, probably going to make this into a series. Because I like shitting on people. It's fun for me. But anyways, if you like, comment, subscribe, share where you can. Hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.